Hello. I wanted to put this on YouTube. I intend to do that later. Been living in Botswana for a while and been kind of developed the hobby of relocating snakes that get caught quite regularly on our school campus. Quite excited today because I was called out to come and fetch what's in the bucket next to me, a African Puff Adder, quite a nice guy. And I'm now driving off to the Morapuli colliery where the mine manager, my good friend Ernest, has given me permission to drop off the snake. There's a lot of wildlife in this region and the snake will no doubt be very comfortable there. Obviously it's always better to relocate them than to kill them for a number of reasons. So as soon as I'm at the colliery I'll switch the camera back on and we'll hopefully get on film the snake going to his new home. So here she is, quite a nice one, and I've asked my friend here if he'll just film us releasing this into the colliery. The Puff Adder is quite a nasty thing. It's responsible for more deaths in Africa than all other snakes combined. She has a cytotoxic venom which begins to break down cell tissue and basically starts off looking like a blood blister, eventually spreading to the limbs and the rest of the body, and is incredibly painful bite. I'll throw up a few facts at the end of the video for you and give you an idea of exactly how toxic and how much of a threat these things can be if you are to get bitten. It's on the way to relocating the snake. It's a nice gemsbok right in the middle here of the village at the colliery. There's plenty of wildlife around here. Yeah. Okay. So this is the small waterhole at the Morapuli colliery, and we felt this was a good idea to let him go because the cliffs just to the left over there are teeming with snakes and dussies and plenty of good food. So he's in a nice wildlife area, he or she. I'm going to pull him out of here with the limited tools that I do have, and I'm sure Justin, who's holding the camera, is ready to run if he heads in his direction. But I've found these to be quite useful and a simple set of hooks. It's not difficult to relocate these guys. They're fairly, at this time of year, they seem to be fairly calm. Here's our friend, not overly stressed. Still quite a small baby. I'm going to plonk him down there, see what he decides to do. He's acting a little bit dead and a little bit bothered, but he certainly isn't. This is the problem with Puff Adders, is they simply do not move. They'll lie on the pathway, they'll wait for somebody to step on them, and they'll strike incredibly quickly when that does happen. At this stage he seems to be just lying there, but I can assure you that he is very, very much alive. Am I right, Justin?
Yeah.
I mean, the reason he's not moving is not because he's dead. He just doesn't really want to be too bothered. I'm hoping we can get him to move off if we prod him enough. Certainly don't want him turning on me, but instinctively he's not going to do that. He just wants to be left alone at this stage. So that's that. Welcome to your new home. Yeah, that's cool. It's very sluggishly moving off. So I'm home now and very happy to have relocated that guy. I wanted to find a balance in this video, and the balance was, you see a lot of videos where guys will deliberately relocate these snakes, and for obvious reasons and environmental reasons, and a lot of videos where, and I'm expecting the comments to be, why don't you just kill the thing? Well, yes, there is a compromise. If you can relocate, it's nice to do, but if I find them in my garden, that's what I have to protect, and I too would not relocate them. I would quite simply In the case of a Puff Adder or a black mamba or Egyptian cobra, it's history. Thanks for watching. Bye.
The world is full of strange behavior. Every man has to be his own savior. I know I can make it on my own if I try, but I'm searching for a great heart to stand me by underneath the African sky.